What's up, my pungios? Andy Vlogs, excited to share with you guys this content here. As the title suggests, guys, we're going to be going over a home security motion sensor kit here by the folks at Xsense. They reached out to me and provided me complimentary this unit. I want to showcase it here on the channel because I think this is a good solution for those that are worried about home intrusion. This unit provides you a base station, 2 different doors or windows that you can connect to in the event that they're open, and then also a motion sensor unit. I'm going to be unboxing this, putting it together, and installing it in my home. So come check this out. Guys, just so you know where my bias is, I did receive this complimentary from the company. However, they did not sponsor this, so this is going to be an honest review here, provided that this product was given to me for free. Down below in the links in the description will be a link for the product pricing and availability, so check that out if you're interested. Other than that, let's go ahead and jump right into the unboxing. They have a built-in app here that you can download on, the App Store or on Google Play. It comes with a couple of entry sensor units, motion detection, and a remote to actually control it. Unboxing super straightforward. All of the devices and units come in this one nice packaging here. You got your Xsense motion detection. You got the base unit where you're going to be installing it. You've got your entry detection where you're going to be connecting these to your doors, which are magnetic that you can feel. You got a pair of those, and then you got the home base unit as well. All the cords and instructions here, and then on the bottom, if needed, wherever you're at, you've got a sticker to show that there's home detection. Okay, looking at the base station here first, you've got a button here to pair it. Looks like it's got built-in speakers here for obviously alarm. Here's your USB Type-C. Here's speakers. On the top here, it's got air vents and whatnot. You'll be placing this under your bed or putting it next to your door in the event of an intrusion, or when the alarm goes off. Here are your units here that connect to your doors or your windows. We'll be showing how to put those together. This is how they magnetically connect, and then when that magnetic connection's gone, that's when the sound goes off. Here is your motion detector. And then here are all the AC unit plugins to be able to connect them. Looks like it's got a couple of mounting solutions here. So they've got a QR code, or you can just search in the App Store here, Xsense Home Security. Pretty straightforward, you get it. On the Google Play Store, same kind of a thing. That's where you're going to be connecting your home base to your app. First thing you need to do is allow all that junk. We're going to create a new account. Okay, I created my account here. Pretty straightforward. You got to go through the 2-factor authentication through your email. Now I'm going to log in with my email address. I've logged in with my email. Now we're going to go ahead and add a device. We're going to do the base station. I've created a room. It's called mid-room. All right, we've created it in the United States. Now we're going to connect to the base station. Now you have a QR code on the bottom here. That wasn't my QR code, and you didn't see my QR code, which is nice. Now I need to plug it in. Once it's there, we're going to hit the button. Press and hold it for 10 seconds. All right, we're going to hit next. Now it's going to scan for the device. I don't think oh, there we go. There it is. We're going to have it connect to my Wi-Fi. It tells you that it's connecting to Wi-Fi. Excellent. All right, base station's done. Next thing we're going to do is install all of the different devices around the house, and then we'll connect those individually. As you can see now that my base station is online. Alright, pungios, we're here on location. We're going to be putting up the sensor and then the door sensors as well, or the entry sensors, whatever they call them. Up here in the corners where I'm going to be placing, obviously the motion sensor, and then we're going to have an entry sensor here on this window. And then I've got a door there on the back that we're going to be placing the other one. Now when placing these here where you want to, there are 2 ways to do it. You can do it through screwing it in, or you can do it through the 2-way adhesive 3M tape that they give you. I'm going to be doing the adhesive tape, which is just easier. I don't want to get my screwdriver out. It's a 2-step process here. You've got this little back thing. I've already put the adhesive tape on the back, but you basically just snap it right on, push it up, and then it'll attach. You take this little red tab off, and you're going to be able to stick it right where you need to. So I actually decided here, instead of putting the square back, I'm actually going to put a couple of these extra ones on the side because I want it to go in the corner, but obviously a square back can't go into like a triangular corner. But if I put it on the sides here, then I'll be able to get that correct angle that I'd like. You can see there, that's exactly where I wanted to put it. Okay, we've got now our entry sensors here. We're going to be placing the same tape here on the back side of it and then affixing it to the window. Now before we do here, you need to make sure that you've got it set up and put the batteries in first. You can do that by just placing the battery right in here. Make sure that tab is taken off and that'll activate it. Same kind of a thing where you push it and it locks it up, and then that's where you're going to be placing your little sticker. Okay, so what I've decided to do is I've decided to put the bigger, larger node or entry point stationary on the frame of the window, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to place the magnetic side on the window so when it moves it separates. You'll want to clean off the surface here where you're going to be placing it. Now there is a depth difference because of the frame and where the window slides into it. But there is a clearance for the magnet with X-Force to, obviously allow you to be able to have that difference. The key point, you want to make sure that they are close enough to each other when the window is closed, so you retain that distance. Off camera, I've already done the sticker here. What I'm going to do is the opposite because there's no room because there's molding here. I'm going to put the smaller one right here, and then I'm going to put the larger one right here. Okay, now we're all set. Alrighty, so now we're going to go and connect everything. I've got my home station set up. We already showed you how to connect that. We're going to connect all the rest of the entry and motion sensors to the home station. Okay, so off screen, I had to change the Wi-Fi of the base station because it was connecting to my Wi-Fi mesh, which I think is Wi-Fi 6.0 or whatever, and I don't think it can take that. So even though it was a 2.4 hertz, it wasn't connecting. Now it's connecting and showing that it's online because I switched it to my other band that is more compatible. Let's go ahead and add the sensor now. We're going to be scanning the QR code. Once that's scanned, I'm going to name it motion sensor. Make sure that the batteries are working. They are. Now I need to hold the test button. It's going to flash blue.
Device added.
Now it's added. Now I have to wait the 24 seconds. There we go. Device added. Great. Motion detected. I'll place it back. In its little spot. Now it's saying that motion's detected. As you do, you can see the history start to build up as motion's detected. Next up, let's go ahead and add the remote. I'm holding the disarm and away buttons. It's going to blink. Now it's added. Alright, device is added. To disarm, to enable disarm mode, press and hold the disarm button for 3 seconds until the indicator flashes twice. Great. Okay, we got the remote now. Let's go ahead and do our first entry. Add an entry sensor, scan the QR code. I put the battery in. Now I have to hold test. Test is on the side. It'll make this light go.
Device added.
There we go. It's added. There we go. Now it's connected. Place it back. Now it shows the window's closed. Let's go ahead and open it now. I've now opened the window and the window's now open. Close it. Now showing closed. Now that we've got everything all connected, let's go ahead and show you how to arm it and then have it go off. In order to arm it, you click the away button on the sensor. You hold it for a couple of seconds and it should initiate. Now the system's on. Once it detects motion, it'll go crazy. Hopefully it does. Let's open the window, see if that goes crazy.
Alarm off.
Okay,
System disarmed.
system disarmed. The other buttons on here is the home mode to switch it from ARM to home, and then there's SOS if someone wanted to push that. Okay, we're going to add another device here. The last device, you're going to add the last entry sensor. I'm going to name it garage door. I'm going to make sure the battery's in.
Add a device.
Then we're going to hit test.
Device added.
It's flashing blue. Now I got to wait. While we're waiting, I'm going to place it right on. Okay, now the door is showing closed. Now it's open. Now it's closed. Great. Alright, my Pugnios, well that's about it here. Pretty straightforward process, setup, installation, and mounting. Not too hard, not too time consuming. Xsense does provide a pretty good product. Their app is pretty seamless. What's nice here is that you've got that remote. You can be able to disable or enable at the push of a button, and you put it obviously in the most traffic area or the most likely area that folks would like to intrude. So obviously this is their base unit. You can definitely get a bunch more accessories. You can check down below in the links in the description, but this is something that I would recommend. If you're looking to have, you know, inside your home, some monitoring, that kind of thing, and you don't want to pay the big box here, you can tell here that this solution is for free. The app doesn't charge you anything. You do have cloud storage if you want to connect to any of their other devices here that may require recording, but nonetheless, Xsense does provide you all of that down below. With that said, guys, my name is Andy. Please subscribe if you enjoyed this content, hit the like button, and then we'll catch you on the next one.